Hi Diamond friends, it's Linda from Diamonds for Linda. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. How are you all doing? Let me know in the comments. Today I thought I would do another WIP Chat. It's Saturday. I always forget the number of the day because I can't look since I'm using my phone to film. And I'm just trying out my tripod in a new section. I don't know if it's really a tripod, it's just holding my camera. It's one of those ones that attach to the table, so I'm going to try my best not to hit the table. Right now I'm standing, so I'm going to sit in a second. I just want to make sure I have everything in frame. But I think it's good. I guess as long as I share everything right here, I'll be okay. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and share what I will be using today. So today I will be using my pen. This one is from Craftibly. I finally looked it up and wrote it down, so when I do my live, I will be able to let you know. But I will have the shop in the descriptions below listed. So I have my, I believe, I'm always forgetting this too, but I think it's a 7-placer from, I know it's from Everlasting Tips on Etsy, and I will put that in the link below as well. And I got my single placer over here. So that is what I will be using to place the drills. And then I will be using my Venti Nix's Notion tray. This is like a really big tray and I love it. I think the walls are like an inch high. So I actually should have washed it last night because I use putty and I kind of get my trays all messed with putty. So I try to wipe it as well as I could because usually I'll wash them at night and they'll be dry in the morning. I just wash them by hand. And I may or may not use this one. This one is, I think this one is from BFFD pens, I think. Either that or Jim's diamond painting pens. But this one has a 7-placer and a single placer. And this is the one that I use for my ABs right now. I have Nix's Notions putty in here. Let's see if I have it over here. No, I'm surprised I don't have a little container nearby, but I love hers for AB. It seems to really work well for me. And then I just have blue dots in the single placers. I did forget to mention that in this one I have putty. I don't know if this is my Hobby Lobby putty or Elmer's putty. I bought Elmer's to try out and I kind of got them mixed up. I should have put like a little E or something on the container. So I'm trying to figure out which ones I like better. But so far, so good with whichever one I put in there. And I guess that's about it. I did want to share my lovely tweezers. I finally figured out the pink and the turquoise tweezers are from Oraloa. I just think they're so gorgeous. And then I also have my purple tweezers from Craftibly. Love my Craftibly tweezers. I just love all these pretty colors. Yeah, so I also have my black tweezers, and this one I use to take glue dots out and of my pen. So because sometimes they get kind of sticky at the bottom, so I don't want to use my pretty tweezers for that. And I'll also very carefully take the putty out. Everlasting Tips recommends that you don't use sharp tweezers because it could, I guess, scratch and such. But I'm just super careful. I try not to even touch the metal piece when I do that. So yeah, so that is what I am using. I have my Elizabeth Ward storage containers that I'm using with this, and I think I'm going to sit down now because I'm still standing. And I apologize if you hear the AC on. It's one that I don't have central air conditioning, so. Okay, so I think everything's good. The only thing, I hope I cleared everything off my camera so I have enough, so I don't want to continue talking and then it stops. Oh, you know what, I didn't put my timer on. So we're four minutes in, so I'll just remember that as I look at my timer. So this is the timer I am using. I love this timer because if you notice when I turn it on, that it has all these neat functions. So You see how it has all that up there, but it disappears really fast? I need to find out how to use all that. But I love it because it has hours, minutes, and the seconds. I just love it because of the hours. See how it says AM? You could set it as a clock. So I'm just going to hit clear. And let's see. Uh-oh, what happened there? Let's try that again. Hopefully it's not running out of batteries because I do use it a lot. So let's just do that. So then we're going to hit start. And there we go. So it's starting with the seconds over there. Oh wait, no it's not. Uh-oh, my timer is bleeping out. I have another one. Uh-oh, I gotta find my other timer. Oh wait, there it goes. Okay. Okay, so let's hit start. I don't know what's going on. I think my battery needs to be changed on this, because sometimes I leave it on for hours because I want to remember the time. So let me see. I guess maybe I'll use my other timer, the one I don't really care for very much, because I need to change the bat. Oh, let me see. Maybe this one will work. Let's see. Okay, so this one's fine. I need to change the battery on the other one. See how it starts right there? And then I'll go to the minutes as the seconds move up. So let's do that one. Now this one I'm going to place somewhere else, so I know that I need to change the battery on that one. So I'm going to put that one over here. Okay, so I think I finally got it. I really hate to sit down and start because then I can't see. I think I'm going to take my sweater off because I am kind of getting warm. Sometimes I have the air conditioner going and it's nice and cool, but you know, when I get on film, I kind of get a little bit nervous here. So yeah, so I guess as long as I show everything in this section, and this is what I'm going to work on. Okay, so you may hear my chair. I forgot to mention that I'm also using my magnifying lamp. Again, I really need to get my art dot glasses out and play around with them. So I have my plastic peeled right here, so I don't want to put anything down. Oh, I also have my my release paper. This one's just one that I got from Amazon, but I also have some from different diamond painting companies, like Jada Gem Shop has sent me some with my order placed. Star Ore, I really love theirs, has sent me some with my orders. And then there's another, I think it's Diamond Express also sent me some. I need to like go over like the thickness of the different ones because they all have their uses. Some are thinner, some are thicker. Okay, so hopefully, let's put this right here so I don't accidentally get paper on my diamond painting glue area, which I have done before, and the baby wipe trick does work. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Okay, so I am working on Frog Loving Felicia. Amalia from Amalia's World of Color, which I will put her channel below in the description area. She's really sweet. Go visit her channel, please. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Let her know that Linda sent you. So we are doing this one together, and I just changed my glue dots, so they're going to be super sticky, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. We're doing the Sheena Pike. This is by Craftibly, and I did 1, 2, I'm on my 3rd row, so I finished, let's see, am I on my 3rd row? I'm 4th now. 1, I think I'm on my 4th row, because I'm up above her lips now. I finished up until here, like the bottom of her nose, because I did do those little nostril holes right there. And so I am going to be working on her hair next to her ear on this section right here. Amalia, she's probably way ahead of me. She's finished almost all of the face. I think she ran out of drills with a little bit right here, so I don't know if that came in yet, but she has a lot more done than I wouldn't be surprised if she's way up here already. But yeah, so I am in this section right here. I am trying to finish this. Let's see, today is Saturday. I want to get this whole row done before we go pick up the little guy that we're going to have for a few weeks to a month, because I really want to finish this painting by the end of the month, so Amalia's not waiting too long for me. but once he gets here, I'll probably only be diamond painting in the evening. So yeah, so I'm gonna try my best to finish this month, and then I have a new canvas which is not here yet. I'm hoping it'll get here before September, so I get it all kitted up to do with an event that is coming up. So yeah, so that's where I'm at on this one. And let me carefully take this off. I think if I leave it right here, you could probably see, which I can't tell anymore because I'm sitting down. And yeah, I really need to change the screen on my phone because I would be able to see a little bit if I stretched my neck. But because I have that like protection thing on there, it doesn't show up. So about the glue dots, so this tip, hopefully you could see it, hopefully I have it in the area. You see that glue dot sticking out? If I put 2, I feel like I have too little bit, but if I put 3, it kind of comes out, and I just filled this up. I filled both of them up, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so I have 3 glue dots in here. I'm gonna stand up to see if I'm okay when I do this. Yeah, okay. So I have 3 glue dots in here. Sorry about the chair scooting. I don't have a chair on wheels. And yeah, so, and I know I could probably cut it off somehow, but I'm not sure how. Maybe if I stretch it and just kind of try to take a piece off. But it's hard to do that. Oh my, and look how I have it now. So let me just try to squish that all back in. But now that I did that, I probably stretched it out. Let me take my glasses off really quick and take a look at this. Since I stretched it out, I'm gonna try, I don't have any scissors. I did take a little piece off, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, let me just squish this back in. I think, hopefully I didn't take too much off, but we'll see. It's probably going to be extra sticky right now. Oh, I also wanted to share with you all that I cut my canvas with this ceramic cutter. I really love this. I was using a blade before, like a X-Acto knife or something like that. I think I just moved the camera. I'll try not to move the table too much. I'm just using one of those white collapsible tables. So anyway, I really like this because it doesn't, I haven't cut through a canvas yet with this. I have noticed that with Diamond Art Club canvases that it does scratch. Like you'll, sometimes when I go through, like I did my coffee, there's just a little coffee canvas from Diamond Art Club that I did, and when I would cut the plastic, it would kind of like, you know, it does scratch the surface, I believe, because I could see like a white line. It didn't go through, but it did scratch it. And I've been looking on this one, and it hasn't done that. So I don't know what the difference is between the canvases, but I don't see a scratch when I use it on my Craftibly. And I'll keep an eye out on that for when I use other canvases, or when I go back to another Diamond Art Club canvas. I'll keep an eye on that so I can keep you guys posted, but I will have this in the description. I got this one from, Saban when I ordered from some cover minders. She has beautiful cover minders, by the way, and I really want to order some more. I just haven't had a chance or the funds. I don't have any cashola right now, not till next month. But I did also get these from Amazon, so I'll have a link below. I ordered another pack. So it was a pack of 3, and I gave one to my friend because I have a friend that diamond paints. I'm so excited about that. I'm just taking a sip of my coffee because I don't want to get too cold. So let me see. So sometimes because I use my trays and I kind of like use them like this, I have my release paper to kind of so I could put my tray a little bit closer because I need to see everything. And I believe you could see everything here, so I hope so, because, well, maybe I'll start with the blue just to make sure that you're all seeing everything. I'm not the best diamond placer, so it's not like, and I'm sure most of you are working on something. Let me know what you're working on in the comments. I love to read what y'all are working on, and let me know what diamond painting company it's from, just in case I don't know the canvas. I go look it up. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the blue. The blue is so pretty. I think I'm going to start with the X's right here and then just work my way that way. Sometimes I do that, or other times I will work my way up, just depending. So today I'm going to go this way. So I'm going to do the X. And because, let's see, let me just use my canvas to find my X without trying not to move. Okay, it's number 47. I use my legend a lot. So let's see, 47 is said. Thankfully I put most of them back in order. So I was scrolling on Instagram the other day. I don't get on my Instagram account too much. If you want to subscribe to my Instagram channel, it's Diamonds and Pencils, and I also have it in my About section of my YouTube. So if you go to the About, it'll be right there. I need to put it in the description. I'm not sure if it's there or not. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure everything you can see right now, but let's go ahead and work on this section. I may stop a lot, which again, if you're not looking, that it doesn't matter, but this is my little macaron, but it doesn't have the diamond, and I don't know if I want to make it back into a cover minder, just because I don't know if I will actually use it. So, but I think it's so cute. I forgot to show you my cover minder. I don't know if you could see it here. Let me see. I got this one, and this is from DP with Sparklers. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get started a little bit. Let me actually place the drill down, and we are doing X's. I have to remind myself all the time that we're doing X's, so I'm going to put that right there. And yeah, I might do mostly single placing again, because I think I can handle that better while talking, but we'll see. And I may have to come in and fix things, because when I am doing a WIP Chat. Oh, just in case you don't know, WIP stands for work in progress. So this is my work in progress, and chat just stands for what's chat. So I'll be chatting with you all for around an hour. But sometimes during my WIP Chats, because I have to wear glasses and all that fun stuff, I don't always see, because I don't want to put my head super close and then you guys see my head. I don't want my head showing. Okay, so oh yeah, so I was on Instagram scrolling, and you know, I love watching miniature videos. There used to be this one that I would watch, and she had a whole kitchen, and it would be a little miniature of her making something in this little tiny kitchen. It was just the cutest thing, you guys. Hopefully there's not too much of a glare from the light above. But it was just the cutest thing, and I haven't watched that channel in a long time. I don't even know what channel it is anymore. But I was on scrolling through Instagram, and there was one with this little frog. It was just the cutest thing. It was like a little felt frog. Let's see if I can get this, you guys. Yay, I think I got it pretty straight. And it was just the cutest thing. I love watching miniatures. I love like miniature houses, and I've never owned a dollhouse, but one of these days I'm going to have a dollhouse with all the cute little miniatures in it. Do you all like miniatures? Let me know in the comments. But it was just the cutest thing. If I could find it, let me write that down. Let's see, little frog miniature. Oops, I'm shaking the table. But if I can find it, I will link it below. And if I forget, let me know. Because sometimes when I'm trying to get this up, because I do this on Saturday, and I want it on Sunday, and I get busy on Saturday. After I'm done with this, I have tons of things to do. So, and plus I need to get this ready to be uploaded for Sunday morning. So yeah, that's that. But anyway, yeah, I love miniatures, and that little froggy one was so cute. I think he was working in the kitchen, the one I saw. Let's see, let's get that. So I work for customer service. I answer the emails, and you know what cracks me up is, I guess I'm old school. I'm like where you do is it a greeting? is that what it's called when you write letters? These are emails though, of course. So I'm used to, like, if you don't know who you're writing to, you know, you do to whom it may concern, or at least nowadays I guess it's more casual and just say, I at least say hello. And if it's a company, and I'm not sure, I will say like hi Bella team, or, you know, something like that. But I always say hi, and then I'll write the body of what I need or why I'm writing, and then I will do the ending. You know, thank you so much, Linda, or sincerely Linda, or warmly Linda, things like that. But I think that's all out the window now. I feel funny responding without, I don't think it's the greeting. Is it the greeting? I forgot what that part of the letter is called, but you know, when you say hi to whoever, I feel funny without at least saying hi, but I'll always, if I know the name, like when I'm responding to a customer, I will say hi Rebecca, or hi Sally, things like that. But it's funny because I just get, when I get an email, I just get something like, what do I do for this page? Because we sell workbooks. And I'm like, okay, what page, what book? It's funny because they expect you to know who they are, what they ordered, what page they are on. So, you know, I kindly respond, you know, and I say, hi Rebecca, what book is this, and what is the order number? So I could, you know, so I could look it up. I usually ask for an order number. And then another thing is they'll give me a PayPal invoice number, not the actual order number of the order. So then I have to, you know, I do my research. I try to look for it all before I email them back. But sometimes I just cannot find the order, because sometimes they will order under like their husband's name, their mom's name, their sister, I don't know. But yeah, I just think it's interesting, or this is not working for me. Can I have my refund? And it's like, yes, what order is it? What book? It's funny how they expect you to know exactly what they're talking about. Or, I want a giveaway. It's no like, hi, how are you doing? I mean, they don't have to say, how are you doing? But like, hi, this is so-and-so. I was on Instagram and I won the giveaway for, here's my address to send the books, or I prefer a PDF. Can I have that? Nothing like that. It's just, I want a giveaway. Oh, it just cracks me up. So then I will, you know, I will respond like, can I please have a screenshot of the giveaway? Because there's so many going on. I don't know which one it is, and such and such. But anyway, I just find it funny that one doesn't want to go down. That they just expect me to know. Let's see, I think my blue dot is too sticky. Let's kind of, so I just kind of tap it, hoping that will help. And then you could also tap it on your clothes. I'm just going to check really quick to make sure we're still filming. And it looks like we are. Okay, sorry about the chair thing, you guys. I'm going to eventually get me one on wheels. So, yeah, so I just find that interesting. Okay. So how do you guys, when you need something and you email customer service, are you the person that says, hi, I want a refund, and that's it? Oh my god, oh my goodness, it's so funny. Or are you the person like me, hi Craftibly team? That's how I would do it for Craftibly if I was writing them, because I don't know if Jamie or Nicole, I'm doing Bella, Nicole and Michael, I think it is. And I know they have another employee, Adrian, I believe. So I wouldn't know who's on the other end. So I would probably say, hi Craftibly team, and then I would let them know what the issue was, if there was an issue, and then say thank you so much, or have a great day, or you know, something like that, and I would sign my name. Are you one of those? So I got a comment, and it wasn't a bad comment, but it was from a viewer that has started diamond painting, and I believe from her comment that she came from the cross stitching world. And so she left a comment. It wasn't anything rude, but she was asking or commenting about how she thinks it's so funny that we do unboxings, us diamond painters, and because with her cross stitch they wouldn't think about doing like showing the threads and all that fun stuff. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a sip of my coffee. It's getting cold, so it's lukewarm right now, so I want to finish it up before it gets too cold. I also have my water, so those of you who need to take a drink of something, don't forget to drink your water today. That's so good. I haven't watched any cross stitch videos, so I don't know exactly what they do, but so I just let her know. I said, well, for me anyway, I don't know about you all, so let me know in the comments. I enjoy doing unboxings because, and then she thought it was even funnier that we show all our diamonds, the colors. I do unboxings because no one in my family cares about diamond painting. They love me and they're happy that I diamond paint, but they don't really care that I diamond paint. So they are not excited when I get a new diamond painting. Oops, that one has a little hole on there. So I like to do my unboxings. I'm gonna move my lamp here a little bit over. Sometimes I have to move it when I'm going this way, and let me just double check. Sorry you guys, I know I'm always checking here. Yep, it's still all in there. Now I gotta scoot back in. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's no one interested, when I get one. Normally I would say, oh, look at, I get, to one of my family members, and then, but they're not interested. So for me, I do unboxings because it's a way for me to connect with the community and share. It's kind of like if we're sitting down all here with a cup of coffee or tea or something like that, and we're all, look, I don't know, does that sound like we're little kids excited about our new diamond painting? But if you were to come over, I would say, oh, do you want to see my new diamond painting? And if I went to your house and you said that, I'd be, oh yeah, let's take a look at it, and then ooh and ah. So that's kind of how it is for me. And then I don't usually show all the drill colors, but I do try when there's like special drills. Like Craftibly has a lot of special drills. Speaking of special drills, Pam P.A.M diamond painting is I believe she's going to start selling something that looks like the fairy dust drills, or some of her canvases will have some of it, I think. I just think that is like awesome. Okay, back to the question though, or the comment. But yeah, so so that is why I do it, and I don't have a whole lot of different content. Otherwise I really wouldn't have anything on my channel if I didn't do the unboxings. In fact, I'm kind of getting low on unboxings, and I don't know what I'm going to do after all my diamond paintings are shown. And you guys have all been so kind with my unboxings to watch them, and I really appreciate it. I really, really do. And I know, once you unbox it, once you see the diamond painting, you could just click off, but most of you anyway, stick around, and I really appreciate that. Do you ever do that where you accidentally go like, I guess it's on the line or something, and then you mess up all the diamond placements here in their drill tray? So yeah, so that's why I do unboxings. It's just a way, because I don't really have anything else. I mean, I just started doing these WIP chats, and yeah, I don't do a whole lot of editing and stuff. So I mean, I don't do like vlogs of going to the store and finding diamond paintings. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, I think I'm adding an extra one there. So yeah, so there's a lot of diamond painters that have all this wonderful content, and they do different things. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do once my unboxings are done, because even with WIP Chats, once a little guy is here, I don't know if I will be able to do a WIP Chat. I know there are a lot of you with preschoolers and you get all the diamond painting stuff done, but I haven't had a preschooler. Well, since the last time we took the little guy, we had him for 3 months and I hardly got any. It was hard to film because, you know, he's home all day and my house is little, so there's not much. It's like really super tiny. You know, where he lives right now, he has like this beautiful deck where you go outside, he plays with his toys, he plays with his little water, his little, this cute little, like a little type water thing where you could, you know, play with your dinosaurs and stuff. Our yard is not set up for a child right now. I have all the chickens back there that roam freely, and my dog, who is not super friendly to others, so you know, we keep her separated from him. Of course, when he was out here for 3 months, we were able to do that, and we'll do it again. But yeah, she's just not super friendly, and so we're still working outside. There's no steps to get outside, so there's a door and it's a drop. My husband's working, we'll finish that, but after this very hot summer, it's been 106, 110, almost since the beginning of July. It's been crazy hot here. So, yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how to keep him entertained. Not that he has to be entertained every second of the day. When my kids were little, I had, you know, I had them all in like 7 years, so they were all close together. And the house we lived in, I loved that house because the living room I just made into a big playpen. I just gated off the hall. The hallway went to all the bedrooms, and then I gated off the kitchen. And it was just a living / dining room area, and it was carpeted. So, you know, when they're learning to walk, if they fell, I didn't have to worry about anything. I mean, this little guy is already, you know, he's 2.5, so I don't have to worry about that. But so, you know, everything will be child-proof. Like I'll have locks on the door so he can't get outside and things like that. But it's not, yeah, it's kind of boring here. I don't want to be the boring aunt. So I gotta figure things out still. Okay, let me move my lamp. So, yeah, so we're going to set up his bed. Thankfully, we still have the bed from last time. I was going to give it to my son since he had a baby, and I'm a grandma now. But they're using a playpen right now. So, we still have the crib bed. It's actually a crib that turns into a bed. Let's see, I'm doing M. So, we still have it here. We're going to put it back together. And then once he leaves again, we'll give it to my son. I'm glad he hadn't taken it yet, because so it actually works out for us to use it for the little guy. Yep, he is so precious. I'm really looking forward to having him for a few weeks. So we might have him for a few weeks to a month. I'm not exactly sure. It just depends. So yeah, speaking of my dog, she is a very good dog. She just has like anxiety issues, and I'm not sure how safe. I mean, I would never leave a child alone with a dog, no matter how friendly the dog is. But she's a good dog. She just has anxiety issues. So, but this past summer, you know, I didn't realize, well, the last 2 years ago, flies started bothering her with her ears, and I had no idea that flies did that, and they practically eat your dog's ears off alive. You know, it's really disgusting. But once I found that out, I just noticed that all these flies were around her ears, and so, you know, we took care of that, and that was 2 years ago. So ever since then, we've had her for 5 or 6 years, and she's never had that problem before. So I had no idea. So we took care of her ears. You know, they're beautiful ears. In fact, we had someone comment on how pretty her ears are. So ever since then, I have been buying stuff that I put on her in the summer so the flies will stay off of her. So this year, she was not only having, I mean, she didn't have the ear problem because of what I do to keep them from landing on her and biting her, but this year has been so hot and humid, and we keep her indoors a lot, except when we have company. We have to put her outside for a little while, but you know, we always make sure there's water and all that stuff. In fact, we will turn the water hose on for a little while for her and the chickens. So where was I going? Oh yeah, so but she got a few of these. I guess they're called hotspots on the dog. And so I bought her some vitamins that are supposed to help with that. And so I've been buying her vitamins, and also I bought salmon oil to put in her food, and I bought coconut oil for her skin, and she has like 3 different vitamins that she takes now. And those things are not expensive. They're like $30 a bottle for each month. So that's what, $90 a month. It's $60 to $90, just depending on how much she has left in one of her containers. But lately she has not been eating her vitamins, and she's leaving them at the bottom of the bowl. And I even put the salmon oil on the vitamins, but before it was like no problem. She would just eat them. So I'm probably gonna have to start, and I would put them in with her food, and she was fine. So I think I'm gonna have to start hand feeding her the vitamins, which I really don't want to. There's like 3, 4, 5, there's 6 vitamins that she takes a day. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to start hand feeding it with like a piece of meat or something like that. And we have her on a really good dog food, you know, one that doesn't have grains and all that. And I have been, ever since I've got her, I've always purchased a higher end dog food for her. So, and everything's been clearing up now that we've been giving her all these vitamins and the salmon oil and the oil on her coat as well. And then I bought some medicated shampoo that's really been helping. So just all those things together have really been helping with her skin. So yeah, so my dog is not taking her vitamins, and those are not cheap vitamins. That girl. Let's see. So yeah, in fact, sometimes I have a hard time sleeping at night, so I bought me some vitamins too. In fact, I have them right here. I have them on my desk, so at nighttime I could take them right before or like a half an hour before I go to bed, because I'll forget if they're not on my table right here where I'm diamond painting. Oh, I didn't think I put those too crooked. These aren't the best vitamins, but I bought these. It's called Extra Strength Sleep, a boost for the ultimate sleep. Has that melatonin in there that I don't know how to say the other ones, but I bought these to at least help me until I figure out a better vitamin. I really want one that doesn't have, the ingredients don't start with glucose syrup and beet sugar. I mean, I'd rather have beet sugar. At least it seems like it'll be more natural. But if I could get one of these with like stevia or something like that, that would be awesome. But for now, this one was on sale. I got this for $10. So it was normally $17, I think, or actually it was more than that, I think. I'm not sure, but it was pretty expensive. I don't mind paying for a good quality vitamin, of course, but it was interesting because they send it in the summer, especially this summer. They send it in bags with ice packs, and then by the time you get it, the ice pack is, melted. Sometimes the ice pack has exploded, but thankfully it exploded. Because I ordered another one. I ordered 2. Another one was for my hair. But the one that exploded, at least it didn't get in the bottle. In fact, this is the one that exploded, and I just washed it all, and the vitamins inside were okay. But when I wanted the chewables, like the gummies or something, I don't feel like swallowing. I don't always want to swallow vitamins because I swallow enough during the day. I don't want to. So I wanted something like a gummy kind of vitamin. That's why I got these ones. So if you know of a good gummy that helps sleep with your sleeping, because I have a hard time falling asleep sometimes. So that I took that yesterday. It was my first day of taking that. It was Friday night, and I don't know if it's just in my head because I knew I took it or what, but I fell asleep. I wasn't tossing and turning. So I'll see. Maybe I'll get back to you on that. I mean, if it works, then I guess I could stick with it and handle the glucose sugar, but I prefer no sugar. So let's see. This is coming out so pretty. So yeah, so there's like a few, there's I need to write them down with the events, but yesterday I was listening to Diamonds, let's see, made sure I wrote it down this time, by Tita. And she was talking about a diamond painting event that's coming up in October. It's hosted by her and another YouTuber called Hoya Bella, I believe. And it's going to be Halloween and fall. So I thought, oh, I would think I'm going to go ahead, and that one's in October. And I don't have all of the information about it. I'll link the video that I saw yesterday below, and if I forget, please remind me and I will add it, because I do forget. I have it on my little paper here, but just in case, you never know. So the canvas that I'm going to be doing for Drills and Chills, I think it's a good size canvas. I haven't got it yet to show you guys. I was going to do the pumpkin herder, but I think I changed it. Yeah, well, I know I changed it. I just got to get the canvas and then it'll be officially changed. So but this one, so again, I don't know the rules to the one that Diamonds by Tita is hosting. I'll probably unofficially enter, just like use the hashtag for support, to support them and all. But I probably won't do things for prizes, because I am going to use my canvas through September and October. So I'm going to make it work for both events, but I'll probably do half of it in September and then the rest of it in October. So my canvas is not going to be a new start for the Halloween/fall edition Paint with Friends. And there's also another event, and I didn't write this one down, but it's what is the name of it? Oh, I should have wrote this one down, but I forgot that I was going to talk about it. This one's by Kiss My Crafts, and I don't know who the other one is, but I know in Diamonds by Tita, in her video that I will link below, that she does have not all the information, but she mentions the host and all that. Oh, I still have lots of M's on this side. So these squares that I'm doing right here, this is a 4 by 5 inch square, and it usually takes me, you would think it would be a lot quicker since it does have like all this line blocking, but it actually takes me about 2 hours and 15 minutes to 2.5 hours. So, and that's like this square, so I pretty much know that this is going to take me that long. So I used to do the small squares, and I still do that sometimes, but I'm just branching out on my square size, and I'm trying to finish 1 square a day. So at least up until the little guy comes. So I'm really trying to get this one done. But that one's an event for like domestic abuse or violence, or something like that, and your canvas needs to have a lot of purple. And I think from the pictures, the canvas I am doing for Drills and Chills and Halloween/fall, I think it's Edition, it's called. I think it might have enough purple in it to count for that, and I could unofficially be a part of that one. And I think there might be another event in October that it will work for as well. So what I am going to do, I am going to be organized and ready, and write all these events down in my calendar for October. And hopefully by the next WIP Chat, I will have all this information, or at least when I do my month in review or something. So, and again, once I have the little guy, I don't know how I'm going to do any videos, because I like to create these videos when nobody, or at least hardly anybody, is home. Usually my unboxings and all of those kind of videos I do in my bedroom. So I just close the door and I'll let my son know that I'm making a video. But when other people are home, I kind of get embarrassed. And so I don't make any videos when like my husband's home and all the kids and such. So that's why it's very, I have to have like, and then with the little guy, and there's just no way. You know, when he takes a nap, he's going to be napping in my bedroom, and I don't have another room to do a video in, and I don't know if he's gonna nap by himself. His mom usually takes naps with him. He'll sleep in his own bed, but she's with her other little son, and they all kind of take a nap in the same room. So he's used to having somebody around. So I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work. When we had him before, he didn't like to take naps by himself, like be by himself in the room. And yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how all that's gonna work. So hopefully I'll be able to get some videos out. I don't know what kind of videos I'll be getting out, because I think next week I'm going to have a Craftibly unboxing, and I'm going to have an Oraloa unboxing, and I think that might be it. So we'll see. I might ask my daughter to come pick up the little guy and take him to the park or something, or if it's too hot, you know, take him to like a mall or something and just hang out with him while I could do a video. So, but I think that's about it. It's probably been an hour. My little timer here says 40 minutes, and I know I didn't start timing it until a little bit after, so let me check. I'm gonna stand up. Oh yeah, it's 46 minutes. So I'll probably stop soon. I don't know. Let's see, what else can I talk about? So tonight is date night. I don't know what we're going to do tonight. My husband is working over at my dad's place again, helping. He's actually been working in this crazy heat. Him and my sons fixing the stairs at my dad's house. They've been going once a week. So, whoops, that was an M. I just moved an M from an M. But yes, it's been, how has the weather been where you're at? Over here it has been like in 3 digits since July, and I am hoping in September we'll get back down to 2 digits. It was 90 something degrees for 2 days in a row, and we were like, oh wow, this is wonderful. It's actually cool. So let's see, what else have, I know some people do their WIP chats, they kind of have like them in order. I don't really have any life updates. My life is pretty boring, you guys. You know, I'm busy. My kids are done with school. I homeschooled them. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, was homeschooling them. You don't get a break from them, which is fine. I don't mind them being home all the time, but I will admit, sometimes when moms would say, oh yeah, my kids are going back to school, I would get a little jealous every once in a while. Not a bad jealous, but you know. But I love having my kids at home. It was great. We got to do so many things together. But they're done, so it would seem like I have all this free time, but I actually am still pretty busy. But some of it's kind of like personal, so. We do run a small business. It's not an online business, but it's a little store that we own, and I don't want to go too much into it because there's you know, when people, this is like out on the World Wide Web, and not that I have done that interesting or anything, but I have another channel that was more homeschooling related, and a lot of my videos were taken from my YouTube, and I don't know how they do it. It's been years. I tried letting Google know, and they never had that other server take them down. So I know people take videos that aren't theirs, and that was just a little homeschooling YouTube. I mean, I only had like 1,000 subscribers, so it wasn't like I was this huge YouTuber that they're taking videos from. I just don't like the fact that maybe someone else is pulling my videos and I have no control once they're not on my channel. So yeah, so I kind of don't like to talk. I don't really want to talk too much on the personal side of things just because of that. If there was a way for them to stay on my channel and I had total control of the videos, that would be a different story. Because I'm actually thinking of maybe leaving WIP Chats up for like a month and then taking them down. So I'm not sure exactly, because I enjoy the WIP Chats. I enjoy sitting here chatting with you all, but I just don't know if I want them up forever, you know. If anything ever happens to me, my kids, I will have they could always listen to them, because I don't have them anywhere else, but they'll still be on my YouTube channel just as unlisted. So if they ever want to hear them, not that I have much to say, since I don't know how much I'll be sharing on my WIP Chats. So, but yeah, so we bought a store 5 years ago. The previous owners weren't very honest on what it was making, so we just kind of, when we bought it and realized that that they cook the books, as you say, it's not been easy. So yeah, that was not very nice what they did. And of course, we would not sell it until it's making, because we're not going to do the same thing that they did, of course. So we've just been struggling with that. And I guess that's all I'll say about that, because yeah, it's not been easy. You know, we had to move from our nice house to this house, which you know, I'm very thankful for. There's just a lot of things that still need to be fixed, and yeah, it's been hard, but we're getting through it. I have a wonderful husband, and he's like my calm. I'm the one that gets all stressed out. I know he's stressed too, but I guess we just help each other. We're here for each other. So yeah, so that is that. Let's see. I know once I get off, I'm going to be, oh, I should have talked about this, or I should have talked about that. But you guys are probably all getting bored by now anyway, so I'll probably be ending this soon. Oh, so you know what one pen that I would really like to order from one pen company? I want to get a Bistro Blanks. I want to get a Bistro Blanks, and that has like strawberry shortcake in it, because I have those strawberry shortcake canvases. And I would love to have like a special pen for those two canvases. Or Vivian at Diamonds, I think it's Diamonds Around You. She has one that has like the Snoopy, and I would love to get one like that as well. They are expensive, and so I'm not like complaining about that, because I know it takes a lot of work to do all that they're doing. So it's not that I'm not being negative about the price, but hopefully what I plan to do is maybe in a few months, maybe sometime next year, I can get one. I really, really want one. I want to own a Bistro Blanks. They're, especially with those ones with the little like charms in there. So I'm hoping next year I will be able to get one. I'm gonna make that a goal. And you know, as far as diamond paintings, I'm still hoping to get my Anna cross stitch conversion diamonds from Francesca Studio Works. So hopefully I can finally get those ordered. I'm hoping next month in September, because I'll get paid and I can order the diamonds and have them ready to go when I'm ready to do that one. I probably won't actually do that cross stitch for a while though. Maybe next year. I want to work on the Elsa one. I have that one that I bought from Jaded Gem Shop. But I need to kit it up, and it's been taking me forever because I've been really confused about, yeah, I've just been, I want to do a kit up on here with you guys, like instead of doing a WIP Chat, do like a kit up and chat. But I probably won't be able to do that until little guy leaves. And I was planning on doing that in October, but my October is kind of booked already, and I think the event that was going on has changed. I saw a post on Instagram from Single and Placing that they are postponing it, so that actually works out. Hopefully it won't be till next year, because I don't think I will be able to start my Elsa till next year, and my Anna till next year. So I'm looking forward to doing those. Have you done a cross stitch conversion? Let me know in the comments. I plan to do it just by paper. I don't have the app and all that. I think I'm just gonna try doing it on paper. I think I've seen a few others do it that way, so I'm gonna try it that way, and I will take you guys along. I probably won't do any WIP Chats with that because I'm gonna really have to concentrate, and as it is, I already it's hard for me doing talking and then diamond painting. So I'm sure with those ones I will probably just give updates on, or maybe how I'm doing that, or maybe if I do a WIP Chat, it'll be a silent one. Maybe it'll be a watch, just a WIP and watch. I need to learn how to put music. So yeah, or maybe it'll be a WIP and watch, and every so often I'll let you know what I'm doing. I don't know, because I don't want to mess up on that one. So anyway, I guess I will stop there. I'm gonna finish my coffee. It's cold, but I think I have a little bit left in the percolator that's still hot enough. I'm gonna put it that, and then I still need to start my day. I have so much to do today, just looking up. I have things that I need to pack away, because when the little one comes, he is into everything. He's 2.5, and I don't want to have to keep telling him, don't touch, don't get that, don't touch. So I am trying to put most of my craft stuff away, which is coloring books, colored pencils, all my diamond paintings, except for the ones I plan on working on. That one hopefully will come, the one that I'm going to do for drills and chills, so I'm going to keep that one out. If I'm not done with Felicia, I will keep this one out, and then I will keep one small one. So I'm probably going to keep 3 diamond paintings out and the drills, and I'm going to box everything else up. My husband's so sweet that he got a small storage, but it's a storage space that has climate control, because some of my pencils are kind of expensive, even though I'm not that great at coloring. Eventually I want to get back into coloring, and I'll do coloring alongs, and I like to have the exact same pencils when I do coloring alongs. So like my polychromos and my all those different pencils, they're pretty expensive, so I don't want anything to happen to them. In fact, I am not even going to put those in my climate control. I'm going to keep those super high up. But for my coloring books and the other color pencils I have, the more budget friendly, everything's going to go into that storage for now. My markers, I probably will not. I don't have any of the Copic markers. That's like a dream marker that I would like to own someday. But I do have the Blick markers, and I don't think I'm going to put those in storage. I'm just too afraid that something might happen to those. But yeah, most everything else. So I need to work on that today. Yeah, so, and then I need to make sure the chickens and the dog have water. I'll probably bring the dog in a little bit. I don't even know what the temperature is right now. But if it's, yeah, I'll probably bring the dog in. Yeah, I just have a lot. So if you're a prayer person or in thoughts and prayer, just if you guys can remember to I need prayer. I need to get a lot done before we leave to pick up the little guy. Yeah, same thing in my room. I'm putting everything in boxes that he could get if he gets out of his bed and I'm not in there. I mean, I keep a close eye on him, of course, but I'm thinking of actually having him take a nap in the living room while I will sit here and diamond paint. So I'm not exactly sure how that'll go. But anyway, yeah, so I just need a lot of help right now, just trying to figure out. It sounds easy, just box it all up and take it out, but it's not as easy as it sounds. So thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you all. If you're still here at the end of my WIP Chat, I've been working on Felicia's blue hair. So maybe put like something that's blue. I know there's like a round circle that's blue. There's a heart. I don't know what else is blue, but if you find something else blue, or put a little froggy, because it's frog loving Felicia. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Remember to live a life filled with color, because it's so much prettier that way. And you all have a great day. And I am going to have to stand up to turn my phone off. So yeah, bye.